Blue Table fans, it's time for a BTP 40K bat rep, the best on the web, bar none. There's nobody out there that could possibly be doing battle reports better than us. Hey Rich, how's it going? Should I start over?
No.
You know what? No, I put it out there and there you go. All right, so let's first off, Rich has already introduced his army, so he had his chance. And now we're going to take a look at the board. So here's this idyllic Wilderland indoor type world. Indoor. So hey Paul, what up?
Hi.
And so, but we took off the D&D style encampment and put on these giant wretched factories belching smoke into the sky. This is what happens when the
Imperium finds Endor.
That's right.
They go, build a factory.
That's right. So now, looking at the board tactically, you really do have this line down this one side here. And these are pretty imposing features. They also have these elevated sort of gun platforms that will give hard cover. However, yeah, I know that doesn't exist anymore. So I won the roll off, and since Eldar are so maneuverable, it doesn't matter if your opponent like deploys based on, you can just move. You get that first turn, you're just going to redeploy. So just so you know, I'm probably just going to put almost everything in the middle, kind of in cover, and then after turn one, I'll just be wherever I want to be. And that's why Eldar are the best army to play in 40K. Hands down. There's really no army that's better. The Eldar just got it. They have it all. They've got the firepower. They've got the maneuverability. They've got the speed. They got everything.
No.
So there's really no reason to play any other army.
I think Sean.
I can't imagine a single army
beaten me one time.
That's better.
One time with his Eldar.
What? That's not true. I've beaten you at like a regular game.
I thought it was none. Oh, you've beaten my Marines, my Tyranids, my Orcs.
I've never beat your Orcs more than the one time that I annihilated you wretchedly. All right.
So I think that's just an illustration of in that.
No. That's just because I'm a terrible player. That's all that means. Is it Rich? Because here's what happens. Rich comes in and he wants to win like this much. And I want to win like, that much. Right? I just want to have a good time.
Wait.
And
you're like 90% win rate against everything except my Orcs.
Yeah.
So it's not.
So what does that mean?
It's Orcs.
Oh, it's okay.
The Orcs.
Orcs are intrinsically better.
Orcs are just better.
Gotta put an end to the Orcs once and for all. All right, you know what? Let's do this. We're gonna play a game, Orcs versus Eldar. We'll do it before the end of March. Okay, you guys are here. This is history being made. This is whoever versus whoever, right?
Well,
insert sports analogy here.
Okay, it's like the Pittsburgh Steelers versus let's go with the Jaguars. Jacksonville Jaguars. There we go. All
right, I don't know what that means. But my farseer is only known as Lord of the Prance. So
Lord of the Prance.
Yeah. That's right. They're prancing away on their craft.
Very good.
Terrible. What?
Hey guys. Tell Sean, give him the cheesiest army you can.
Yes.
Give him ideas for Eldar to whoop specifically Orcs.
Right.
And I'll still beat him.
Okay, hold on. And it can be any. I will acquire and have painted any models that are needed for this ultimate. We're going to do $2 grand. We're going to do 2K, and no, let's do 1,500.
Okay.
Let's make it light. Let's make it light. So 1,500 points, and so here's how it's going to work. We're going to play our game, and I'm going to table Rich.
Okay.
Killed to a man.
Okay.
Or to an orc. Okay, now, if I succeed, then we'll never play that matchup again. Okay? But if Rich tables me, you'll have to table me to get the rights here. I will bow and call Rich master. How about that? How about them apples, 40K land? What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, there was actually an apple out here. I wish I could crunch that apple. All right, folks, this is on.
That's for the future.
Right. But this game, this is just a friendly game where I'm going to casually just like slap around these Space Marines. The game's it's already done, basically. I don't even know why we're going to play. We just rolled off and I won the roll-off. Okay, so anyway, so I chose this side because it does have these features that I want to sort of deny that to the Space Marines. Now, look at the objectives. So, and I may have not chosen very wisely, and here's why. We're doing Big Guns Never Tire. D3 plus 2 objectives. We rolled up 5. And you get a victory point for heavy support being killed. So, but before we start, my only heavy support is the War Walkers. And them's going to be easy pickings.
I have a Land Raider Crusader.
So we each only have one heavy.
My Devastator, my Centurions are also heavy.
Right. Let's put a Space Marine inside a Space Marine.
Those are gorgeous.
And by the way, quite frankly, the models have kind of grown.
Yes.
Kind of grown on. That's like a lot of GW stuff.
Yes, I agree.
At first you're like, because if you're even playing 40K at all, at first it's like, what? Why? Because guys have like giant back banners and stuff. Why? But yeah, the Centurions are really.
And sometimes the GW paint schemes that they put up for some of their models are not ideal, and they just don't. They look too garish is the word I like. So these look great.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. I love how they did the white, like this bluish white color. I mean, that's fantastic. Good to know. Knowledge is power. Loving that.
Yes, it is.
Back banner. Yeah.
Knowledge is half the battle.
All right.
G.I. Joe.
So is that the G.I. Joe thing? I don't know.
We're old.
Wow. All right. So there it is. We're doing these as 5-up save.
Okay.
But they're not area terrain. They're just kind of what you see is what you get.
Let's call the water. Yeah. If it's vehicles, it's no cover. But for infantry, it's 5+ and it's difficult terrain.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just the regular thing. I think that's it. I like to allow because our terrain is very elevated. It's not 3-inch increments, it's 6 inches. So we count the 6 inches as a 3-inch thing. It's just like a difficult terrain test to just get up. Yeah. And, you know, we imagine that there's like little stairways and stuff. Same thing here, you can get right up on top there.
Well, I actually imagine that the Marines just use their super jump and they sky up there.
Oh, Rich.
And you don't want to know what the Eldar do to get up
Rich. There. Okay, so we're gonna do, they do a jig, a magic jig. A magic jig. All right, we're rolling up psychic powers. So let's do it in one take.
Okay, here's mine.
We're at 8 minutes of me going.
I can re-roll these.
This is the librarian.
Am I supposed to roll them one at a time? I don't know.
2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4.
I think you are.
And these are telekinesis. 4 is what I definitely want.
Is that invisibility?
No, I'm not going for invisibility. No, that is levitation.
Oh, okay. It's levitation, Holmes.
2 is abjuration. I'll keep that one. And the 3 is shockwave. I'm going to re-roll that one.
Okay.
No, I'll keep it. 2, 3, 4. I'll keep those.
All right.
There we go. 2, 3, 4.
All right. I'm not worried about your psychic powers.
Okay.
Although I should be. Tell me what they do.
So I have one that lets me, it gives you gets hot.
Oh, okay.
For your weapons.
And what is that one called?
That one's called Objuration Mech.
Okay.
So your weapons have gets hot, and each vehicle in the unit suffers a Strength 1 Haywire hit.
Ooh.
So that one's pretty good. Then I have Shockwave, which is a Nova power. Do you remember our Nova powers from our last game?
Yeah. Oh, can I point something out here? Take the camera.
Yes.
You guys need to know about this. Because we're a painting studio, obviously. We paint whole armies, and we paint a lot of them. So I've had a couple of Tyranid armies come up where it runs a little something like 5 Flying Hive Tyrants. They just get rid of all objectives or whatever. And at first I was like, how good? And I can't remember what the other stuff is. It's that and like 3 Lictors and
Flying Hive Tyrants.
Flying Hive Tyrants. 5 Flying Hive Tyrants. And I'm just like,
They're devastating.
How do you deal with the psychic? That's it.
They have psychic. Well, it's not just the psychic. Then they're shooting 12 shots, twin length, strength 6 each.
They're shooting 60 of these shots.
Yeah.
It's just so huge.
Yeah.
Now, technically, with the whatever it's called, the unbound list, you could have all flying high. You don't have to have anything but that.
But this is a formation that they're allowed to bring. There's a formation that lets you bring multiple hive tyrants. I can't remember what it's called, but this is totally a legal bound list that they're bringing 5 flying hive tyrants.
Okay, so it's not unbound.
No, this is a regular list with a formation.
Oh, wow. All right, I got it.
So this is a tournament legal army. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a great list.
Yeah. All right, well, there you
Orcs
go.
would take it out, though. No fear.
All right, so what are your other things before we run out of juice here, buddy?
Okay, so then my last one is levitation.
Holmes.
Psyker and the unit make a 12-inch move, ignoring intervening models and terrain. So basically, so they can move again
Bonus
12 inches
movement.
in the psychic phase.
That's great. All right, let's do the Farseers. Go ahead and take the
I got the camera.
Now.